welcome back to my channel. It's Nisi from Nisi's Niche, and today we are at another hospital. This is actually also an affiliated hospital with my school. It is the first affiliated. In the previous video you guys would have seen another first affiliated hospital, but that was the high-tech version. This hospital, in this video you guys will see a more in-depth view of the surgery wards and what it's like being inside the surgery ward and everything here. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this experience with me. So without further ado, let's go. So this building is actually where you have the assistant nurses, hence the word Pei Hu Zhongxin. And basically they just accompany the patients, and for those patients who need someone to stay with them at night, you know, to care for them in the different wards, these are the nurses that do it, and they stay on this building, and this is where they sleep because sleep is essential. Hey guys, so right now we are basically on the surgery ward, and this is where the patients enter into the OR rooms, and basically those are the beds and everything. Alright guys, so this is basically the room in which the patient's family will come into, and the surgeons will be on the opposite side of this door, and they will actually show the organs that they take out. So for example, say there's a patient with a surgery like of the uterus, they remove the uterus, they will come and show that here to the family so that they can know what exactly is happening, what type of tumors were in it, so that they can actually see it instead of just taking it out. So this board actually tells us the surgeries that are going on, which are the red boxes, and the green shows that these surgeries are about to start. Alright guys, so basically this is the room in which the surgeons come. They have their lockers over there, as you can see, and over here is where they actually receive the gowns and they put it on in that area over there, and that area over there is also connected into the different surgery rooms so that they can just proceed. Let me show you guys something. So right here is where they have the mask, the hats, and the shoes for each surgery, and they will put it on. As you guys can see, there's a sign right there. Right here is their outside shoes, and then right there, that metal piece right there is where they change their shoes, and then over there is where they have the disinfected shoes, which is what we showed you guys. The disinfectant shoes are over here. So as you can see, she took it off and she has that. So right here, they're basically two dustpans, and when they change their shoes into the disinfected shoes that we showed you guys over there, they actually place the shoes right there in the pan because it is now dirty from, you know, being in the room with the surgeon and everything. Over there, the rack over there is where they actually put down their outside shoes before they leave. However, as you guys can see, there are lots of lockers over there, and it's for those who have been doctors for a very long time, and they actually get their own lockers where they can put their shoes in. Yeah, and as you could have seen behind me, people are doing the activities that I am speaking about. Here is basically an index of the different floors and what each floor does. So we are at 5th floor right now, which is the Department of Anesthesiology, and it also has the operating room, which is what I explained to you guys previously. So going above that, the 6th floor has critical care medicine, urology ward, 8th floor cardiac macrovascular surgery, and then from here on it's just a lot of different types of surgeries, as you can see here. At the infusion room, and basically people are just getting infused with different things. Majority of the times it's like saline, or it could even be like PPI if they have gastritis or any gastric problems, and also vitamins. Alright, so right now we are beside the blood purification, also known as dialysis room, and they are getting their blood transfused from the body into the machine so that it can be purified and then it will enter back into them. And they have a lot of beds here, about over 200, and that's actually what they're doing. So when you enter that room, you'll actually see patients, the blood is leaving them and being like going into the machine and entering back into their body. It is a very private process, so we are not able to record the process of it all. So I'm right beside the door just explaining it to you. Yeah. Showing is the outpatient and emergency building, and I didn't show you guys this one in this video because in the previous video I actually showed you an outpatient building. So if you haven't watched it, you can check that out. Yeah, so moving on to the building that we are actually coming from. The first surgical building is right here, and it's where I actually showed you guys like the gowning and everything and the ORs. And this building that you are seeing right there is actually called the Cadre building. So I was told that it's kind of like a VIP type of building, like specific people go there. Not much is known about it from us, so let's move along. So that building over here is called the second surgical ward, and a lot of the surgeries that are performed there are normally orthopedic type surgeries. Then you have this building here, which is the internal medicine department, and this building right here is the nuclear medicine and interventional radiography building, and they do PET scans and also CTA and other things. So this building right here is infectious disease and respiratory medicine building, and as you can guess, you know, problems with the respiratory tract and infectious diseases. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. I know that it was a short one, but it was very educational. I do hope that you got to see and experience what it is like, what the surgery ward is actually like here in China. And let me know like if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see on the hospital. Hopefully something I can provide, because please remember that on this channel we do appreciate patients and we do stand for patient confidentiality. So if it is something that I can, you know, generalize and I can show you, I definitely will. So don't forget to keep your suggestions down in the comment below. And before you leave this video, remember that please watch the intro for next week's vlog. Bye!
Hey guys, this video is basically a spend a Sunday with me.
你很太小吗？
我觉得到这可以停了。